Alright everyone, back to BTD6, and there is a new Odyssey out. Now, as I have said before, I will be only doing, say, the first 2 maps, and then doing the last 3 in the next BTD6 video, just to break it up a bit. But we will be going over land or water. When you're Pat Fusty, you can do both, so I presume you can only choose Pat... Oh, that's weird. You can choose all heroes, even though this is a Pat Fusty... well, I guess Pat Fusty recommended, maybe? I don't know. But it seems to be a challenge about Pat Fusty and the fact that you can place him on land or in the water. So, we will have a look at the island rules. Ooh, they're starting to throw in some new modifiers into these, what do you call it? Odysseys. How could I forget that? It's pretty late, to be honest. Okay, so all of these look like fairly nice maps. None of them are Mesa, none of them are Bizarre, and none of them are anything on the level of Ouch Chimps mode. But it seems that Ninja Kiwi are testing out some new mechanics to throw a spanner in the works, so to speak. So we'll go through these one by one and see which heroes which heroes and which towers we should pick. Okay, so all balloons on the first map are going to be regrow balloons. We start at 1, end at 65, and have 900 cash to start off with. Not too bad, not too difficult. We just have to output a lot more DPS than we're used to, because all the balloons will be regrowing, and we may have to spread out our defenses a bit more to keep them popped. Alright, Winter Path, or Winter Park, same thing, all regrow. $4,600 cash to start off with, starting on round 20 and finishing on round 80, and we're also playing in reverse, so they will be coming down from the right side, going around here, and zipping round and back up to the left side. Okay, I have a feeling this is the all regrow challenge. Haunted, all regrow, what do you know? Hard standard, 2,100 to start off with, round 10 starting off, ending on round 90, watch out for those DDTs. Spice Islands, hard standard 650, all regrow, starting round 3, ending round 80. And Pat's Pond, the final map, hard standard 2,100 to start with, starting on round 10, ending on round 80, all regrow. Okay. So Spice Islands, no, Haunted is the only one where we need to worry about DDTs. And apart from that, this doesn't look too difficult. We can go with generally the same strategy we usually do, and see where that gets us. Now it starts us off with Pat, and as much as I love him, he's not that... Oh, what? So we can't choose all heroes. We can only choose Pat. But the crew details says that we have 1 seat and we can choose from all heroes. So that seems like a bit of a bug, or at least some sort of screening glitch, but I'm kind of glad in a way. I was hoping that they'd force you to use a hero at some point, and this seems to be it. Alright, so we have to use Pat. So, keeping in mind that these are all regrows, we definitely want a couple of villages. And the reason for that is, if you didn't know, the village in the middle path, very first upgrade, I believe, stops regrow balloons from regrowing, which is an amazing benefit that we should be absolutely abusing and using. We don't get our ninja. Really? Really? You ban the ninja? Really? That's just a shame. Okay, so the ninja's not showing up as a visual glitch. That's at least one thing that went well. We will still use 2 alchemists, get some mages. What else do we need? Let's get some tack shooters in here, potential tack zone power. And there's quite a few maps with water, so maybe we'll finish it off like that. Could be good. But, and yeah, and we've maxed out. I think this is what I'm going to go with. I'm fairly confident this can beat everything. Oh, I didn't even realize that the little seats are now color-coded. Military gets the green ones, primary gets the blue ones, obviously, and purple gets the... Or mage gets... magic monkeys get the purple, and then support gets yellow. As usual, we're going no powers. Alright, let's dive into the first map and see how well we fare. Okay, well, we have Pat, so we may as well start off with him. Did he... Sorry about that. Still got a bit of a sore throat. Did Did Pat get buffed and I just didn't realise? Because that range looks insane. Unless they buffed him specifically for the challenge. But anyway, I'm going to put Pat right about here. Just so he gets a decent chunk of the pathway. And we'll have a Dart Monkey here. I'm thinking long term we can turn him into a Crossbow Master and have him shooting up here as well as down here as well. Which I think will be good. What else can we get? I think we should get a sub. Subs are generally pretty good, especially when it comes to the reactors, and that's what I think we'll be using here. Right? Oh, yeah, I kind of overestimated the single Dart Monkey's range. But yes, as you can see, all these balloons are regrow straight off the start, regardless of the fact that it's round 1. So that is the challenge we are posed with here, and I will upgrade the Dart Monkey just to get the ball rolling a little bit faster here. And then get some advanced intel so that our Kavana here can assist the Dart Monkey. But yes, as you can see, all the balloons will now regrow. If they spawned in at a higher level and you popped them, they will regrow back. The only problem with regrow balloons, in general, is the fact that a lot of the times bigger balloons will pop into multiple smaller balloons, and if those multiple smaller balloons are left, then they can regrow back into their main size, but there will be a surplus of them. It will not be the normal amount you're expecting, but more. That's why I picked the glue gunner here, because slowing these guys down is going to be a very big help for us. If we can pull it off, that is. Upgrade the Dart Monkey a little bit more, so now Kavana can automatically see camos, at least in the range of this Dart Monkey. Okay, so far so good. This challenge doesn't seem too difficult, but at the same time you can't let your guard down. Because who knows when it comes to regrow balloons. You never know which levels it can make a lot more of a pain. Actually, I know exactly what level it's going to make a pain, 63. But hopefully we will have our Crossbow Master by then, making them quiver in fear. Alright. I think we're going to alk buff the Dart Monkey here. Just because I'm treating it as our replacement ninja. Ninja Monkey not available for this task, I don't know why. Ninja Monkey's perfect in every way. I just don't know why. He just seems to get rejected from a lot of these challenges, and I don't get it. We've done, I think this makes 2 Odysseys now, where only the ninja has been rejected. I think there's a bit of a bias going on here. I said it last time and I'll say it again. Admittedly, the first time I said it was a bit of a joke. Me just kind of messing around being like, oh hey, ninja's my favourite and they took it out, they must be targeting me, but now I'm starting to feel it. Now I'm legitimately starting to feel it. This is mean. This is very mean, Ninja Kiwi. I understand why they banned things like Wall of Fire from the races, but why ban Ninja from the Odyssey? Oh, Can Ninja strip away regrow balloons power? Or am I thinking something else? I think something can strip off regrow balloons, or turn them into regular balloons at least. Or maybe that was the Dartling gun from BTD5. I hope the Dartling gun makes a return appearance. It would make sense for them to release this regrow balloon challenge and then after it's finished be like, oh hey, you know it would have really been useful for that challenge? BAM! Dartling gun release. That'd be pretty dope. I'd love that. It'd also be pretty mean, but fair. Otherwise this challenge would be too easy. Just dartling gun it up. I mean, yeah, you could restrict it, but where's the fun in that? Just like, where's the fun in restricting Ninja Monkey? It's okay, it's okay. I'm calm, I'm calm. Maybe you should aim for last, because you're not really popping much. You're missing a lot. Alright, get that Berserker Brew. We've got it just in time for the leads on the next round. Balloon struck by iron. I haven't used Pat in ages. I should use him more often. He's actually pretty decent. I just never find a good spot for him. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of great spots for him, but I'm just not good at it. I'm just no good with a small attack range hero. Where can we put this village? I'm not going to place it yet. I want to buy the next alchemist upgrade first. But, ooh. We can place a village here? Really? Right there. Interesting. We'll keep that in mind. Because essentially we're just going to use the village to turn this into a normal game of balloons rather than a difficult game of balloons. Does Pat have an ability to stop balloons regrowing? No, that's Azili. Yeah. It's weird that it's not an Azili challenge. Because Azili's the hero that gets the ability to stop regrowing balloons from doing their thing for a certain period of time. Yeah. Anyway. I think we can save up for the Crossbow Master now. I'm not sure if a Dart Monkey to this extent is equivalent to a ninja at 400 or 401, sorry. But I'm going to presume that this is good enough to hold off for quite some time. Admittedly, it couldn't beat that, but we do have more defenses and they do have to come back around, so I think that'll counterbalance the gap between Dart Monkey and the ninja. I think we'll get our Balloon-tonium reactor as well. Just because it deletes camos, like removes them, or removes the camo property. And it just helps if around this bend we get constant damage in. That'd be nice. Alright, let's sneak in our village. Where did it say that we could put it? Oh, we just had it. There. Perfect. Now we get Grow Blocker. You read it here. Prevents regrow balloons from working while in the radius of the village. So we buff the radius so it grabs this little section of path as well. And grab regrow blocker. And then we can even get... We could get radar scanner on top of that, but I'm thinking we get jungle drums. And then put our glue gunner boy up here. So hopefully we can go for something devastatingly strong, like a 5th tier glue gunner as well. Damn, okay, did Pat get buffed? Like seriously, he has amazing range now from the start. And like, he slaughtered those ceramics. By himself pretty much. He's only level 7. Interesting. Might have to start using Pat some more. I didn't notice if he got buffed or not. Must have been way back in the patch notes, because I haven't played him for quite some time, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which way's up with Pat, but either way, it's looking quite nice. Okay, get them slaps in. Get some extra damage with our glue gunner. Balloon dissolver. 2 layers every second. Very nice, very nice. We should have him targeting strong as well. Just so he starts... Or, you know what? No, we will have him targeting first. Because if he's only targeting strong, it might just create a massive regrow farm. Which we do not want. Yes, there we go. Take him down. Nice and easy. Look at him go. Can't regrow back. And can't stop the glue gunner. Actually, while the glue gun is here, we should also throw in some extra damage. Do we go hot shots? Nah, we just want extra damage. The glue will pop the leads. We don't need to. Yeah, I say we go for some extra DPS, like both our tack shooter boys lining up here would be nice. The only thing is, I don't know if this will beat round 63, because usually I beat round 63 with a single dart monkey that's 5th tier. But I've been spreading out my cash this game. Admittedly, it doesn't seem like a difficult game mode, so I shouldn't need to go full try hard on it, but, you know, still gotta look out for it. Okay, I've just had a thought. So, this video is gonna release on the 18th, or hopefully should release on the 18th. If not, it'll be a bit late and it might show up like an hour or so into the 19th, at least for me in Western Australia. Whatever time zone that is, that's when it'll be roughly for me, right? So, if I follow my usual schedule, the second video will be uploaded after the Odyssey is finished, I think. Because 3 days after, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. You won't... It's not a lot of time if you are looking for strategies. Or at least advice on how to beat these Odyssey. So, I might release the second video alongside tomorrow's video, just so it gets out there a bit early. And, if anyone is looking for tips and tricks on this particular Odyssey, you can find it easily enough, and with plenty of time to spare before the Odyssey ends. Okay, do we go for primary training? I think we might. All primary monkeys in radius get more range, PS, and projectile speed. We've got 3 primary monkeys in radius. That is a very good move in my mind. Alright, now let's see if we can save up for Crossbow Master. Can we get roughly 20,000 in 10 rounds? I'm not so sure. But we can certainly try it. Or we could go for the Balloon Solver. Because Balloon Solver will do just as well assaulting round 63. We just have to pick up poison. But yeah, overall, not too difficult of a challenge. Obviously, it's pretty much a must-have to have a village. Negating the regrowing balloon's ability to regrow pretty much removes the challenge from this challenge. So if you want to take it easy and get through this challenge without too much of a fuss, I'd definitely slam on at least 2 monkey villages. One for all your towers to hide next to, and also to remove the regrow. And another one just to place either further ahead or in the middle, just wherever your defenses are weak, place one there, so that the balloons can't regenerate during their time where they're not being attacked. Luckily for me, my offense is pretty good on its own. Even Pat is doing really well, just for being the only thing down here. Oh, and we get his ability too. Oh. Yeah, I completely forgot about his big squeeze ability. That's going to absolutely destroy DDTs on round 90 for that 3rd map. Or 4th map. I think it was the 3rd map. Whichever one the haunted one was. But yeah, this is actually going to slaughter DDTs so long as Pat can see camo, as it says here, if visible. If Pat gets to level 20 in time, he can grab all of the DDTs on round 90. And that's just going to be pitch perfect easy. Okay, we're actually coming up around the money mark, and technically it's not chimps, so we could just sell this and make the rest of the money. But we won't do that if it's not necessary. Okay, absolute slaughter. Oh, can Pat handle that many? Okay, Pat got a little overwhelmed there. Not gonna lie. Sadly, I don't think any DD or Moabs are going to reach Pat in general. Because time's almost up. And we've just about won this. 62 of 65, it's hard to lose now. Probably could find a way, to be honest. Knowing me. When there's a will, there's a way to lose. Okay, are we going to have enough, or am I going to have to sell my Kavana? I think I might have to sell my Kavana. Potentially. Yep, okay. Sell the Kavana, get the Balloon Solver. And that solves 63. Alright. After 63, getting to 65 is no threat whatsoever. So we'll just place down some monkeys for fun. Get some funsy upgrades, shall we? Can I fit a boat up here? Oh, I can too. Nice. It's always good to have fun. Remember to have fun when you're playing BTD6, because if you're not having fun, then the pain of the game becomes a chore, and losing suddenly becomes, oh my god, I have to get back to that round again, rather than, hey, this is quite fun. I wouldn't mind doing this again, but it is a little irritating. You just gotta remember, if you lose, you lose. You can't do much about that. You can always pay monkey money, but, you know, it won't be as satisfying as a win all the way through. I think we all know this. Get up late Wall of Fire, just because Wall of Fire is dope. We'll get our sub back. Not to what he was before, but just so we can do some cross-map sniping. Oh, but it doesn't matter. That is the last wave. Alright, that is the first map. Ooh, moving on to the snowy Funsy map. How many waves do I have to go here? 80? I believe so. 80, but we start on round 20. See, this is an interesting thing for me. Yeah, so starting on later rounds with a slight amount of cash intrigues me quite a lot. Now, here's the thing, do we put Pat right at the start? I think it's a good play. We'll put our Dart Monkey here. Okay, have him set to last. And what do we need to prepare for round 20 and onwards? I think we'll get a regular crossbow with an alchemist buff. So that way we can immediately pop camo leads. And regrows aren't too much of a threat at the moment. Well, that might change very soon. But I'm just thinking about concentrating all of our defenses on the right side of the map, because that's where the bad guys are. And with any luck, they won't get to the left side of the map. Okay, we'll set up our village. You know what, I'm starting to think this might actually just be a primary monkeys challenge, because primary monkeys are really good. Primary monkeys are insane for this challenge. Especially because you can have villages too. That's just the icing on the cake right there. Okay. Can we sneak in, attack a shooter? Oh, we can. Where is he? Where is he? I know he's in there somewhere. Oh, there. Perfect. Alright. That's exactly why I got the alch buff on my boy crossbow. So that leads wouldn't be a problem. You have to watch out though, because you can always look at the game modes and oh, it's on reverse, or oh, it's on impoppable, or oh, there's regrow balloons only. But you also have to watch out for what round you start on. Because, yeah, it's nice to start with an extra bunch of cash in hand, but why did they give you that cash? What rounds are coming up that you need to prepare for? If you're starting on round 20, you've got to think about leads and camos. That's just a fact. If you're starting on round 58, you need to think about camo leads, because that's round 59. And if they're starting you on round 39, 59, or 79, they need you to prepare for some big Moabs. Alright. and get this into overdrive as quickly as we can. Maybe we'll get the sharpshooter first, actually. I think he'll be more beneficial to us in the coming rounds. Okay, get that. Damn, we're meant to take on a mob soon. I was not looking at that. Let's get some wide range boys then. People that can shred from a distance are going to be good here. What can guarantee to pop a Moab? This might actually be a bit more tricky. I'm not used to mobs being this early. I guess that's probably why they started us on round 20 here, but still. I'm doing strategies to prepare for like round 20 to 30, but I started on round 20, which is a bit of an issue. What can pop a Moab really well? Well, we can at least slow him down. Come on, get stronger glue. Ooh, level up. Look at that. Isn't that nice? There we go. Okay, not bad, not bad. I do feel like we need to get this guy to overdrive though, if we can help it. Because that's just going to be so helpful. To be able to have an overdrive. I feel like overdrive and Pat can pretty much solo a Moab. I think, at least in my mind. We may even need to use Pat's ability too, which buffs the attack speed and power of a bunch of towers around him, I believe. Oh wow. Okay, yep, use that. Absolute slaughter. Then we get the overdrive. Alright, so we did have to use Pat's ability, which does what? Just to double check. All nearby monkeys can pop 1+ layer, lasts 5 seconds. So, if you don't know what that means, basically, if a crossbow monkey can pop a green and make it into a red, that 1+ popping power will pop the green immediately and won't even get it to red. It'll just pop and it'll be gone. Let's get the radar scanner just to give everybody else a heads up rather than just the crossbow monkey. Get the jungle drums, even the primary training will be good here. You just need to know which towers will synergize really well with each other. And a lot of the time, the towers that synergize really well are in the same group. Like primary towers will synergize well with themselves, magic monkeys do some good synergy, and supports, as the name suggests, support everything very well. Now, it could be a good idea to get primary mentoring here, but there's only 3 primary towers left, so I'm probably gonna avoid that. But I will try and get a wizard down here. Our wizardy boy. Just because I feel like getting an arcane spike will carry us to round 80. As of right now, this defense up here is good, but it's not great. Like, this will not last us until 60. I do feel like 60 will screw us over very hard unless we get Pat's ability before then. Which, you know, we might. But just in case we don't, arcane spike. Okay, not first Moab, second lot of Moabs. And arcane spike. Okay, I feel comfortable saving up for a 5th tier now. But which one to go for? Archmage is a very good shout and will in fact carry us to 80 if we get him. Crossbow Master is also pretty good, but he has limited range if they get past this bend. However, I'm thinking he could also carry us to 80 pretty easily. Attack Zone, I feel the exact same way. He may not be able to pop leads though. I'm just not thinking that'll be a problem thanks to our boy here. Or our grill here. Okay, not bad, not bad. We seem to be doing quite well for ourselves. Should we set up some defense at the back? Maybe? Could be an idea. I just don't want to lose spontaneously. Doesn't seem like we will. We're doing everything right. Oh, we should get stronger stimulant. That's for sure. That's just a fact. Okay, okay. Bit sus when it came to that wave, but we're not doing bad. Once again, though, we have to save up for 63. Keep that in mind. I wonder if a destroyer would be good. Maybe. Nah, we won't. We'll save up for a 5th tier. For realsies. I think we're going to save up for Tack Zone. Just because it's a bit cheaper than the Crossbow Master. And oh, actually, we are very close to 63. Closer than I expected us to be. Yikes. What can we do about that? I wonder if we can handle 63 in our current state. That's kind of why I want to just get myself a Tack Zone. Feel the safety of it. I'm not sure. I was thinking about just then placing another village and getting it to MIB so that the Tack Zone can pop leads. But I'm thinking that also might remove our ability to get the Tack Zone unless we sell some things. Because as of right now, we could potentially get the Tack Zone without selling anything. We just have to make like $10,000 in the next 2 rounds after this one. Okay. It's doable. It's doable. I don't actually think it is, but what will we get rid of? That's 4,000. That's 2,000-ish. That's 11,000. We could just ditch that. In all honesty. Then again... Okay, I have an idea. Auto start, turn off. I only do this when I really want to just make sure that I'm going to get through a round. So we'll clear this out and see how much money we have at the end of it. Oh, and if you didn't know, auto start is in the settings along with drop and lock or drop and drag. Very useful to just mess around with those and see what you prefer. I prefer to go autoplay, but you can in fact start every round individually. Not all of these is also like apocalypse mode. Okay, so we only need... You know what? Bang. We win. You just watch. Really? Huh. That is sad. But okay, fair enough. I thought too much of you, Archmage. Get out of here. I honestly thought Archmage was better than that. But it turns out... Tack Zone is the way to go. I legitimately thought Archmage could handle that, but can the Tack Zone? With relative ease. We'll give him a buff. If we can. Come on, throw it at the Tack Zone, not at Pat. Pat doesn't need it. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I really thought that Archmage could solo that. I'm honestly quite disappointed. Because I know for a fact that Glue Gunner could have. And I just tested this way to see if Tack Zone could. Tack Zone clearly can. Yeah, wow. Archmage, quite a disappointment. In all honesty. Thought it was better. I thought wrong. Alright, so we can turn on auto start once again. Man, I'm still honestly just baffled. Really? Tack Zone? No. Archmage couldn't handle 63 on his own. I guess admittedly his range was pretty limited. Like he wasn't placed in the middle where he could mess up this area and then mess up down here. He was literally just placed down here. So maybe he just got overwhelmed a bit. I don't know, but disappointed overall. Very sad to see that wasn't as good as I thought. Alright, well, you know what? No, we don't trust you anymore. We'll go for something we know works well. Guys that can cross-map. I think the best thing about the subs for this game mode is just purely the fact that who's got range up there? Bloody no one. And yet he's still shooting as they come out. Anyway, the best thing about the subs for this game mode is that if you put them out of the way so that they don't even touch the track with their own radius, they will only be attacking balloons that your other towers can see. Which means they will only be adding to the DPS of regrow balloons, which is usually a very good thing. Okay, so admittedly, we put too much faith in the Archmage and the crappy positioning on my part. That's my bad, that's my bad. But Tax Zone seems to be holding his own. I'm very proud of him. Tax Zone, you're underrated and should be loved a lot more. Alright, and then I think we just get another one of that, and we should be good. But yeah, if you're following my guide, just, well, I say guide, but if you're copying what I'm doing to beat the Odyssey, which admittedly I am messing around a little bit, yeah, just don't buy the Archmage and hope that it fixes 63, unless he's got amazing range on the map. Like, by amazing I mean like middle of logs map, kind of amazing. Then yeah, don't rely too heavily on him. Attack Zone's much better, Crossbow Master's much better, and Balloon Solver, Top Path Glue Gunner, very good as well at 63. Yeah, weird. I really thought, I don't know, man, I just really thought the Archmage could do this, and I'm really sad. Because I thought he could, and then he couldn't, and then he lost me the game, and then I had to spend $400. Well, at least it's not real money. But yeah. Huh. That's kind of opened my eyes a little bit, because for Chimps mode I often get an Archmage, but maybe I should just get a Tack Shooter instead. Admittedly, Archmage is still good versus Moabs, don't get me wrong. You've got a Moab problem, Archmage. But apparently if you have too many ceramics, maybe not. That's a shame. Okay. Let's get ourselves some backup dancers. Someone to take the heat if we start slipping. And I think this boy will do quite nicely on cleanup. But yes, don't go for the Archmage like I did if you're doing my strategy. And my strategy, by the way, is just buy pretty much anything and everything that you want. And then if round 63 shows up and you're not feeling the greatest about it, sell everything. Get a 5th tier Glue Gunner, get a 5th tier Tack Shooter, get a 5th tier Dart Monkey, and buff it. And that should carry you through pretty much all of the other rounds. Because not a lot of these challenges actually go to 100. In fact, I'm not sure any of them have, at least for the Odyssey. Yeah, I don't think any of them have gone to 100. Unless I'm imagining things, but I'm fairly certain. So you might be thinking, oh, you probably shouldn't go bottom path again, because you can't get the 5th tier. Because you've already got the 5th tier and you can't have 2 of them. You would be correct in thinking that. However, Overdrive on its own should not be underestimated. Let's just put it that way. It is quite a dope tower. It's like a mini Tack Zone. Like, look at him. He's shredding. Absolutely shredding. To be fair, it's also these two, but you get what I mean. Don't underestimate an almost Tack Zone. And don't overestimate an Archmage, apparently. Jeez. Honestly thought he'd be better. Really did. Maybe you shouldn't pick Magic Monkey. mage wizard monkey. Maybe. Admittedly, he's pretty useful in other departments, but ceramic, not very great. Alright, but that is Island 2 complete. We will be moving on to the last 3 islands in the next video, and I will have that uploaded by tomorrow alongside a Hearthstone video as per usual. So, what monkey knowledge did we get? Well, we only have 2 more to get in support, and neither of them are really for upgrades or towers that I actually use. So we'll just throw it into powers. Camo trap, great. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Part 2 coming out tomorrow. Maybe, actually. Tomorrow is in fact my birthday. The 19th. So, maybe part 2's coming out tomorrow. It should be coming out tomorrow. I should have time. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.